it's been a minute since I've worked on this place. The outside's there and it looks decent, but the inside is just empty. So I'm not really trying to rush anything. I'm just want to take it slow and figure out what this place is supposed to be. Also, I'm trying to feel like what this place is supposed to feel like, because whenever I'm doing interiors for something this big, I don't start with details or decoration. I start with the space. Like, what even is this building? Because if you're just placing random stuff everywhere, it might look good at first, but it ends up feeling messy and pointless. So the first thing I do is break down everything into sections, since big builds feel overwhelming until you divide them up, like this area. This area could be like a main hall where you walk in and it feels important, and over here could be like smaller rooms, like storage or something more detailed. I kind of want something in the center. It empty, the whole building will feel dead, and I don't blend everything perfectly. I think this main like middle part, I'm gonna actually make like a kitchen, like a restaurant type thing, and then I'll make like a hanger above, and this area will just be like just extra space, I guess. I might put something here, but I don't know. Lighting is also a big thing, which is honestly one of the biggest things, because if everything is lit the exact same way, it makes the whole place feel flat and boring. So instead, I'll place lights in specific spots, like corners or above certain areas. I want to stand out, and I try to hide the light sources using things like trapdoors or carpets or inside walls, so it looks cleaner and more natural or something. But that's what I normally do, but I think I'm just gonna kind of freewheel it. I don't know. Kind of just like, I don't really have a plan, so we're just gonna we're trying to lit it up real quick so we can actually see, and then I'm going to like start building some other stuff. I really want to make I want to make a stove with like a bunch of smoke coming out of it. If you don't know how to do that, you actually can just put like campfires under the stoves to make the smoke come out. And if you don't want a lot, you can just put one under like a couple stoves, and that's good. Actually, making this balcony was kind of hard because I kept like redeciding on what I wanted for the balcony. But I finally found out that I wanted like oak and stuff, and it just took me a long time. I don't know. This was just the one thing that took me way more time than it needed to. So I just want to point that out there, because like honestly, deciding like things is kind of hard. Not gonna lie. Just like, because you go through trial and error, and then like I don't know why I put this like mahogany here. But yeah, no, the oak looks a lot better. Just FYI. Now this is actually one of my favorite parts. I really like decorating the kitchens. I'm not like the best at it, but it's one of my favorite parts because I don't know, kitchens are kind of cool. That's just a me thing, but also I feel like I'm better at decorating kitchens than other places, but I don't decorate enough to know that. What I'm doing right now is I'm making a sink. So I'm making the sink, and I also made like a cutting block next to it, and you'll see why. You'll see it'll look a lot better like in a second. But I am just gonna make this downstairs like cooking area, so the people that sit down here can actually eat something. And also, I need to add like better lights. So I'm gonna put these beams here so I can add lighting. Now I need to like focus on the lighting because there's like no lighting in this building and it's super dark, and that's not very great because people don't want to be sitting in the dark while they're trying to eat food or nothing. So I think I'll add some like candles. I'll probably add some lanterns. Um, I'll just see how that looks, and I'm gonna put some on top of here to light up this little area a little bit without going overkill on the light. But you know, I'll put some down here instead. I actually think that lantern would look good there. So. Wow, this build turned out a lot better than I thought it would be. And this is only the first floor. We still have like 3 more floors to go. But, like, honestly, using the barrier blocks for the ladder was a really nice idea. I'm gonna add a pillar up here so I can start expanding up to the like other floor. But this is definitely like, this is an awesome interior so far. I think I'll make this upper area over here like a lounge area with like maybe some couches or some books, some paintings or like candles and stuff like that. I do feel like this area is missing a little bit. Maybe some paintings would help, but it just feels a little bit empty right now. Like I feel like just a couple more things would make it a lot better. So I'm gonna look around and see if I'll add some of those. I'll probably add like a painting above the barrels over here. Maybe shelves would look nice, but I don't know. I don't feel like that's not a good shelf, you know? So I think I'm gonna stick with the painting thing. So this is what we have. I actually really like it, not gonna lie. Yo, for real though, Amethyst, dude, underrated but really cool. And honestly, like I think the chill lounge area vibe kind of worked. Put an armor stand in the corner. I don't know. I just felt like it would look cool. And then this is like gonna be an upper area up there, but I'm gonna add like a couch right here, and then I think I'll be done with this area. And here's the upstairs already done, the third floor. And then we have one more floor to go after this, but first I'm actually going to make a little side area that you'll see in just a bit. So this little doorway, I want to put something out here, and I think it will look really cool, but basically I want to add more seating in like a a little, roof type, like a bungalow, I think it's called. Yeah, a bungalow, like a type deal. Or I don't think it's called a bungalow, but some with like a campfire roof, like some outside seating. And here's what it looks like. Here's the little trim on the outside of it to make it look cooler, and then basically you have seating in there, you have flowers, you have the roof. I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. And then I'm adding more trimming on the top right where the smooth stone is. But this is how it looks so far. I used banner for the windows. I had like a little clock tower right there. Just a few things, and we're almost done with this build, honestly. The last thing we have to do is make the last room, which I'm going to make a bedroom, which, be warned, I am not very great at bedrooms, but I'm going to try my best and then see how it works. Oh, because we're almost done, I am going to give the final tour. I'm going to add a door here, and then we will go through the building, and I will show you the rest of the building, and that will do it to end the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you enjoy, please come back. I'm not asking for a like or subscribe. Just, come check on me once in a while and see if I'm making any good content. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And this is the final tour. Thank you for watching, and that's the end of today's video, and I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.